Hello YouTube, hello MGTOW, this is me, MGTOW on the win. Now, excuse the noise, I'm actually running my truck a little bit intermittently to keep the AC on so that I don't roast in this truck. Now, this one goes out to these women who are like 30, 35 plus, who have the nerve to say that they don't have time for fuckboys. Lady, why did you pick when you were 35 years old, 35, 40 plus, to say you have no time for fuckboys? When you were riding these fuckboys' dicks in high school, in college, throughout your 20s, into your early 30s. So you picked the 25 to really begin to think and use your freaking brain. So now that you're 30, 35 years old, you have no time for fuckboys. Let me break this to you. A decent man, a decent, intelligent man who has his stuff put together has no time for your behind. Has not the time nor the patience. Especially when they start reaching their 30s. They don't have the time nor the patience for your attitude. Because you got dogged and double teamed and spit roasted by these fuckboys. Oh, since I've already said that, but these fornication boys, you have the nerve to look for a decent man? To approach a decent man? Are you crazy? I mean, I was just messing around on Facebook, swiping left on every last one of them, on every last one of these women. I've been swiping left for a long time. Just up here swiping left. All there is 35 years of age. 30-year-olds, people in their 25s, people, and all these goddamn young ass kids, 19. The only thing they have at 19 is the fact that they have their youth on, they have the majority of their youth on their side. But be that I still remember having, while I was busy focusing on getting money at 12 years of age, knowing that most of these women were busy getting their shit busted wide open. Too busy getting they behind, they tail, they pussies busted wide the fuck open. And got a nerve to say no fuck boys at 35. Are they crazy? These bitches are crazy. These bitches are crazy. Now, why do you think that is? After they got ran through they done got ran through by the plug twice times, that they have the nerve to say that. Why do you think that is? Let's get to the psychology. Well, let's see. Growing up, they were told that they could do anything. They could be anything, do anything. They were told that they didn't have to settle down. They didn't have to look for nobody. They didn't have to look for a decent quality man. They could have their fun. While men are up there told that we're up there basically being humiliated. Young men were being humiliated, saying, "Is there something wrong with you? Is there something wrong with you because you don't have a girlfriend by now? You're a young man. You should have a girlfriend." Young men are being humiliated. being humiliated, are literally, we're told a hypocrisy. We're told that we should be slaying all this tail. We should be slaying all this tail. We should be settled down with a family with 2.5 kids. Really? Let me break this to you. Although I don't agree with a lot of people saying, and people don't agree with me, I'm going to put this warning out there for the next generation. Don't let this coronavirus fool you. Don't let these women in this corona epidemic fool you. They are the same as they were before this epidemic hit. And if this epidemic would have never hit, we would have went straight down to the hell. You're welcome. Don't let these women fool you. They are the same women before the epidemic. They are the same women. Don't let it fool you. Don't let this epidemic fool you. And then on an off chance that women actually listen to this advice and pay attention, young ladies. Young ladies, I want you to understand this now. Don't listen, don't be lied to by these domestic terrorists. Because the damage is already done. The damage is done. There's a whole group of men that do not want to touch you. They do not want nothing to do with you. That are living your life in solitude. And to you lawmakers, actually lawmakers and the women, you know these laws that you fucked up, that they shacked up? Change them, fix them, equalize them. Equalize them. Because let me break this to you, gentlemen. The laws are still the same. The laws are still the same. They have not changed. They have not changed. In fact, to be honest with you, anybody who has children in these current laws setting is stupid. With these women, you honestly think that with these laws that anything has changed for the positive? No. Don't let this epidemic and these women who claim to be traditional fool you. The laws have not changed one bit. The more you really understand this, the better. The more you understand this, the faster you understand this, the better your life will be. And to other countries, look at the men in America. When next time you see a lone American traveling, I want you to look in his eyes. Whether they're black, white, anybody who came from America, I want you to look in their eyes. I want you to have a conversation with them. I want you to understand the many of their broken looks. They're like we are raised to be broken. We are raised to be broken. The men are raised to be broken. We are raised as men in America to be broken. And to put ourselves back together later on in life. If we manage to do that, not everybody in America, not every man in America gets that chance to put themselves back together. And that's the part that frustrates me, is that not a lot of men will get the chance to put themselves back together. Some of them will get trapped and laid under a broad. Some of them get trapped and laid under a broad and have kids. Tell me. Not every man gets the chance to get himself put back together again. Some of us remain broken for the rest of our lives. But it's just a rambling of a MGTOW. This is MGTOW in the Wind, signing off.